Watch some reruns.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, good morning, everybody.
Morning.
It's nice to see you guys out here on a beautiful Friday morning. Thanks for coming out, and hopefully we'll get some more folks in here soon. And thanks for all of you, anybody that's at home that's checking it out too. So I'm Mark Taylor, and I live here in Brasstown, and I work here at the school. And I enjoy playing a lot of music out here. There's lots of music opportunities, and there's lots of great music classes here. And some of the stuff, I brought a lot of stuff, so I've got a lot of options. I don't know that we'll get to everything, but some of the things I've learned here at the school are sitting over there. So I thought that would be fun to play some of that. Didn't sleep good last night. I just couldn't fall asleep, so I think I did this entire performance in my sleep right before I went to bed. But I thought I'd start out with a song. I was thinking about this last night. That's probably why I didn't go to sleep. But I was thinking about how when you go to sleep, you wonder if you were really dreaming or if it really happened. So I thought I would think about a song called "Is It Really a Dream or Am I Dreaming?" And so I play a lot of my own music. And then I'm going to play some music that you hear locally and some jam tunes. And then some tunes that I've learned from boat festivals and Celtic stuff and some stuff like that too. So we'll see how it goes. That was "I'm Only Dreaming," and that was something I sort of came up with last night before I was going to sleep. So sometimes songs just come to you and you think about them and then they're there, and it just sort of happens. So that was the first time I ever played that. So I thought I would play something that was kind of nifty. So my wife and I, Beth, found out some very special news on Saturday. My daughter and my son came, and they don't normally come, and they made like an arrangement to come. So we knew that either something was really wrong or they wanted something. And we found out that we were upgraded to grandparents. So thank you very much. So this is as I thought about that, I talked to Dalton, my son-in-law, and they showed us the picture, and of course he was talking about how in the picture, you know, it's just a little black and white thing, but the heart was beating so fast, and it was like amazing that was the only sign of life, because there was no other movement, but it was super important because that heart was beating. And And I was thinking about that later and how just with the heartbeat, it changed everything. So now we're going to be grandparents. My parents are going to be great-grandparents. Dalton said, well, we're in this for $500 already and we don't have anything to show for it. And I'm thinking, well, the insurance company knows about it and the doctors know about it. So all that happened just with a heartbeat. So I was thinking about what that heart might sound like. And then as it gets more mature in life, what that might sound like. And as that baby starts to experience things in life, how it's going to grow. You like that? So around here we play a lot of old time and some Celtic and stuff like that. So I thought I'd share a little bit of that with you. We do have some really good jams here. The neat thing about the hammer dulcimer is you can play just about any kind of music on it. So this is a song called Soldier's Joy, and it's a really popular jam tune. You'll hear it a lot around here. Soldier's Joy for you. One popular one, if I can get it right, is Over the Waterfall. So I started playing these tunes a long time ago, about almost 30 years ago. We lived in Roanoke, Virginia. And I played a lot of this kind of stuff for a long time. And then we moved different places, and we ended up in Atlanta, no one to jam with. So I started playing my own music, and that's where some of this other stuff came from. So when we moved back here, I had to relearn all these tunes that I used to know. And I'd hear a tune in a jam, like, oh, I used to know that tune. And then I had to go and figure out what it was. So let's see. This song is called Country Dance. This came from England. So that was a three-part song, and that's a popular. You might hear that in a square dance or at a contra dance as one of the final dances that you would have. And so I thought I'd share something a little different too. I brought a couple of different things with me. This is a boat psaltery. This one I made about 28 years ago, I guess. It's kind of a neat instrument. They were brought over to the U.S. by George Kellichek, who lives right up the road here, in the 50s, I guess it was. And Nick Kellichek, who worked here at the school, spent his youth stringing these. And in Germany, this was an instrument that a lot of the school kids played. So it's a very popular instrument. This one I designed after a guy up in Virginia, and I'll think of it in a minute, James Jones. He came out with this one. There's a couple of different designs. The way this is set up is you play along the bottom here. That's the treble, and then these would be the black keys. So if this was a piano, you would see the white keys at the bottom, the black keys at the top, but it would be in reverse. It's very haunting. you can do a lot of neat stuff on that. George plays some beautiful classical music on this, but it's a neat instrument. This one is cedar and paduk on the back. So I wanted to share that with you. And then one more. This is for Delane, our mountain dulcimer teacher. So my wife decided she wanted to learn an instrument. So we decided to take up mountain dulcimer, and we've been playing now since the summer. And so I thought I would just play a little something on here just to give you a taste of the kind of music we have up here. So this is another song that I like that I played this morning for my wife, and she thought it was kind of nice, so she thought I should share it. Just a little taste of what you can get with the mountain dulcimer. All right, we're not going to play every single instrument up here probably. I wanted to play some banjo for you, but I smashed my finger, so I'm having some banjo difficulty these days. But if we have time, maybe in the end. I wanted to play another song that I wrote for my daughter when she was itty bitty. So this is a song called Katie's Lullaby. Of course, now she's old and she's getting ready to give us a grandchild. But when she was little, she didn't want to go to bed. She would say, "I don't want to go to bed," and then, or "I don't want to go to sleep." And then now we would say, "Now it's time to go to sleep." So we would go back and forth, and then eventually she would go to sleep. So this song is a lullaby I wrote a long, long time ago for her. It's one of my favorite songs. I played this song other places. I played this actually at my grandfather's funeral and a lot of other places as well. But it's a special song. So, wrong hammers. Hopefully you could hear that. So my mom's birthday is coming up this weekend, and she's got a song that she really likes that I thought I would play for her. This is a song I haven't played in a long time, so I thought I'd fool around with it and see how it turns out. Let's see. I'm sure you might recognize it. The thing about me and music is I never play anything exactly the same each time I play, so you never know what you're going to get. But hopefully you'll be able to pick out this song. So my wife's here. She's my number one fan and my number one critic too. So we'll see how this goes. So another song that's super popular that I love to play. We have just had Shaker Week last year, and Shaker Week's kind of a neat time. And the song that everyone thinks of with Shaker Week is Simple Gifts. And it's one of my favorite songs. So I thought I would share that with you today. So it goes something like this. my parents just had their 60th wedding anniversary not that long ago, and this was a song I wrote for that day, especially for them. It's about two people coming together, two separate songs, and then how those two songs come together and merge and then last a lifetime. So this is for them. So before I play another one there, I thought I will throw out the banjo. Oh, I don't have time, darn. All right, so one last song and then we'll call it. So you guys are getting ready to have breakfast, so I thought we would do a little bit of whiskey before breakfast. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming out and sharing your morning with me. Thanks for being here this week. It's your last day. Have fun.